They saw what the cameras often missed: her tireless work ethic, her courage in the face of physical abuse, and her ability to elevate everyone around her. The media, however, continued to chase controversy. Headlines twisted quotes, pundits overanalyzed minor moments, and debates raged over social issues rather than sports. Yet every time Clark stepped onto the court, she dismantled their narratives effortlessly. Her dominance left commentators scrambling, their arguments collapsing in real time as she executed plays with surgical precision. No matter the noise, her talent, focus, and leadership shone brighter, reminding the world that in sports, results speak louder than opinion, and excellence cannot be ignored. Clark's influence on the WNBA was nothing short of revolutionary. Indiana Fever games, once sparsely attended and often forgotten in the national sports landscape, suddenly became electric arenas of 17,000 screaming fans. Every ticket sold, every chant echoed, felt like a statement. Caitlin Clark was not just playing a game. She was redefining what women's basketball could be. National viewership spiked, broadcasts drew unprecedented attention, and social media exploded with every highlight. Fans dissected her moves, celebrated her clutch shots, and shared every record-breaking moment with a fervor the league had never seen. Clark wasn't merely an athlete, she was a cultural phenomenon. Her jerseys flew off the shelves faster than any player in history, surpassing Hall of Famers like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird. She brought attention, energy, and credibility to a league that had struggled to capture the national spotlight. Her impact wasn't just measured in points or stats, it was measured in packed arenas, viral highlights, and fans who suddenly felt that the WNBA mattered on a grand scale. And yet, despite all of this, the league failed her. Clark carried the league's credibility on her back, yet she was often left exposed. Every missed call, every ignored foul, every questionable officiating decision underscored a harsh truth. The WNBA, time and time again, failed to protect its brightest star. While she elevated the game and drew global attention, she was made to endure unnecessary physical abuse, inconsistent officiating, and a media landscape that often undervalued her contribution. Her brilliance illuminated the league, but the league's failure shadowed her achievements, making her eventual decision to leave not just understandable, but inevitable. What the cameras rarely captured was the pressure Caitlin Clark carried off the court. She wasn't just playing basketball, she was managing expectations, leading teammates, and dealing with media scrutiny that often misunderstood her impact. Each post-game interview, each social media mention, added weight to an already grueling season. Clark often stayed after practice, working on shots, analyzing opponents, and mentoring younger players. She understood that her leadership extended beyond scoring points. It was about shaping a team, inspiring fans, and showing the world what dedication looks like. Yet, instead of celebrating her commitment, the league allowed critics to focus on minor mistakes, missed passes, or perceived weaknesses. Every misstep by the WNBA was a missed opportunity. They had a generational talent who could have been the face of the league for decades. They could have built marketing campaigns, youth programs, and international partnerships around her. Instead, they let her talent be overshadowed by neglect and controversy. Clark's resilience in the face of this neglect is remarkable. She didn't just survive, she thrived. She set a standard for professionalism and perseverance that will inspire future athletes. Her move to Europe isn't just a transfer, it's a statement. When you know your worth, you don't wait for recognition. You go claim it yourself. Fans will remember Caitlin Clark not just for the points she scored or the games she won, but for the courage she displayed every time she stepped on the court, the integrity she maintained off it, and the legacy she leaves for women's basketball. Fans erupted online. TikTok clips of her buzzer beaters went viral. Twitter threads dissected her every play. Instagram posts celebrated her record-breaking moment. Fans remembered her leadership, her courage, and the resilience she displayed game after game. Merchandise sales soared, Jerseys became collector's items. Even casual sports fans knew her name. Clark's cultural impact reached far beyond the court, turning her story into a phenomenon that highlighted the flaws of the league she once called home. Caitlin Clark's legacy isn't just in the records she set, or the arenas she filled. It's in the blueprint she left for future athletes. A lesson in perseverance, resilience, and self-respect. She taught the world that talent alone isn't enough. Recognition, protection, and respect are equally vital. The WNBA lost a star. Europe gained a phenomenon. Fans will remember her for decades. And the league? It faces the bitter truth that neglecting your greatest assets comes at a steep cost. Clark's story is about triumph over adversity, the courage to demand value, and the impact one extraordinary athlete can have on an entire sport. So here's to Caitlin Clark, the player who carried a league on her back, endured relentless abuse, and refused to be anyone's punching bag. Europe better be ready, because Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's a phenomenon. She's a leader. She's a force the world cannot ignore. The WNBA lost badly when it failed to protect its star. Fans will remember her brilliance, her courage, and the legacy she leaves behind. And Caitlin? She moves forward, stronger than ever, proving that when you know your worth, no one can diminish it. Caitlin Clark didn't just leave a league. She left a legacy.